Inside my head, it's like a fight that I cannot win. I'm falling, frustrated, intoxicated. I know I'm losing myself. I can't take it anymore. But I'm not
done. Welcome one and all to ETW Uprising, and as always we are live from the Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and we will be crowning the #1 contenders for the United States Tag Team Championships in tonight's main event. But first, we do have a hell of a match card to get through, as we will see Brittany Rayne taking on Marle, the Alabama Queen, versus the French Princess as well. We will also see in action here tonight, for the first time ever, Thomas O'Connor will be taking on Romeo, and this has got to be Thomas's biggest match here at ETW. Can he prove himself against the technical master that is Romeo? We'll find out. As well, we will see the grudge match, the feud reignited between Vision and J Hart. We have seen in times past how brutal these two can get with each other. They do it one more time here tonight. And as alluded just moments ago, we will crown the new #1 contenders for the United States Tag Team Championships. Who will face off against Jersey's finest? Will it be the Street Warriors or will it be the Syndicate? We will find out later tonight. But to get it started here tonight, we will see another first time ever match, as we will see the newcomer Jareth taking on the one and only, the unique man himself, Tony G. Only a few things are known about the man called Jareth. We do know he's coming over from IXD. He's a former tag team champion over there. And we know he is a powerhouse And he, like Tony, two powerhouse technicians. Both men can get it done on the mat. Tony may have the height advantage slightly, but Jareth, an anomaly. Very bulk man for his shorter stature. I say shorter, although it may be an inch or two that he gives up to Tony G, but the pure strength definitely goes to Jareth. As we see just the sheer size difference between the two men here. And Tony G starting off fairly well here, but no, quick kick to the gut. Looking to change the complexion of this match. Capture suplex into the corner by Jareth. And power again coming from Jareth. Back body drop. Tony G struggling to keep up with Jareth here in the early parts of this match. Tony G coming back to, that was a headbutt right to the side of the head. Right to the left side of that head. Oh, was it the right side of the head? No. It was the right side of the head because, yeah, Jareth is busted open right there. Looks like above the eyebrow. Officially welcome to ETW. That's a lot of the guys and gals say in the back. You're not officially part of ETW until you bleed in the ring, and Jareth officially bleeding here in the ring, and gonna make Tony pay for it. Oh, the high angle, you're knocking on the outside there. And Tony in trouble here, but in luck. He can tap out as much as he wants here on the outside. It's not gonna matter because pinfalls and submissions must take place in the ring. Getting tied up there in a Cobra clutch stretch. And Jareth, that was a nice kick to the face. Jareth showing no mercy here. Modified head toss there. Nicely done. And now going after the arm here of Tony G. Now the ribs. And that was in the face. All controlling the arm here, back to the arm here, pinning the left arm behind the back, and now trying to pop out the shoulder of the right one before dropping his knees into the kidneys of Tony G. And gut shot. Don't care how many abs you have or how tough you are, you get a shot to the gut. That's gonna knock the wind out of you real quick. And straight kicks to the face. Good 2 or 3 right to the face there. 12. Steven up to 12 on the count here. Jareth broke the count by coming back outside. Just got dropped on his head for it. Tony now looking to turn around this match here. Swing the pendulum of momentum back into his corner. What he may be doing here. Tony now gets Jareth back to his feet and then breaks the count. That was a mistake. Maybe not. Elbow, that one caught him right around that cut on the eyebrow. That'll daze you. Not even just the elbow to the head, but the sheer sting of pain of getting hit in that open wound. Oh, and a flapjack. Jareth literally ran into that. And look at the blood now free flowing from the wound and a spear by Jareth. These two are tearing each other apart. And Jareth now shadow boxing. Tony looks like he's out on his feet. Jareth back outside to grab Tony, slips off the shoulders. Tony with a nice right hand. Jareth collapses into the guardrail. And it looks like Tony might actually be busted now. Into that guardrail. I'm looking for the fans in the front row that we secure those down into the ground so they don't move. Otherwise, they'd have steel grates and 2 men in their lap. And Jareth, now what's he looking for here? Oh, ripcord into an elbow. Tony back to his feet quickly and a nice float over DDT. And Ken confirmed Tony G looks like his nose, the bridge of his nose might be busted open. As Tony now looking to end this here. Half Nelson, hook handle driver. And no. As you see there, a little bit of blood coming down from the right side of the face of Tony G. Yeah, it looks like the right side of the bridge, right around the eye, was split open. Both men bleeding heavily here. As, Jareth dropped Tony G right on the back of his head and his upper neck with that electric chair drop. And that wound above the eyebrow. Free-flowing blood right now. Jareth looking at a bad way here, but he's got Tony tied up in a sharpshooter here. Tony also looking at a bad way. Jareth now looking for a quick pin. Tony, though, some semblance of where he's at in the ring. That's years of experience right there, grabbing the bottom rope, breaking the pin. Yeah, Jareth's going to have to check in with the trainer's office after this match. He's going to need a couple of stitches for sure. And kick to the gut. Jareth maybe looking to end this match sooner rather than later. Powerbomb! High angle powerbomb! Is it enough? It is! That lifting high angle powerbomb putting the end to this match. And what a match it was. Both men went to town here tonight. Could have gone either way, but it goes the way of the newbie. Jareth impressive here tonight, excuse me. Even after getting his face busted over. Look at that. As the blood flows from that open wound on the right eyebrow. He is just relishing in the moment, celebrating the victory. And as we all know, the first network special back will be Spring Break, as I can announce here that we will be coming to you live for that event from the Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama, the home of ETW's own Brittany Rayne. So a big homecoming for Brittany on that event. I am sure she is going to be happy to be home. Going to be in the stadium where she went to university, home of the Auburn Tigers, excuse me. I can talk, I promise. As we await the next matchup here, we're going to see Extremo taking on a man that he has met many a times over, and that is the Extreme Champion, Tank. We have seen these two go to battle many a times before. We know Extremo is a man that is hard to put down. He may be at, I say, the disadvantage here as Tank pulling out all the stops immediately due to the sheer size and power of Tank, but Extremo will not go down without a fight. He needs to speed up this match, keep it at a quick pace, hit the ropes as quick as he can, trying to keep Tank on his back, flying from the top rope, what he does best. If he can do that, he'll probably walk out of the match here with a win. But if Tank can keep it slow and deliberate and utilize his power as he did right there with that tossing suplex, Tank's going to walk out of here with the W. As we know, Tank was able to capture, look at that stall and that butterfly suplex, making the blood rush to the head of Extremo. That's going to make him nice and dizzy. Going to throw him, make him all loopy. As Tank maybe looking for another one. No, just a regular quick toss on that butterfly suplex. As I was saying, we know Tank captured the Extreme Championship at the beginning of the year. January 15th was the date. Has not let it go since. Has been very dominant, especially recently over the past couple of months. He has been almost unbeatable as Extremos becoming personally well known with that fact is him and Extremo again have met many a times over the past decade and a half or so. And Extremo now trying to utilize his top rope flying ability, but Tank able to cut him off before he could get adjusted on the top rope. Two. And smart move there after tossing Extremo from the top rope. He went right into that pin. Smart wrestling here by Tank. And a well-placed knee right to the side of the face. And Extremo, oh, was going to say in trouble, but no! Able to make Tank over-rotate on that powerbomb. Helped him into the sunset flip. Tank now going to make a pay. Camel clutch here. One good thing about it wearing a mask for Extremo, if he gets busted open, oh, nobody's going to be able to see it. As Tank went throat first into the second rope, this is Extremo's opportunity. If he can keep Tank on the mat long enough to hit some high-flying moves like he is here, spiral tap, he'll be able to get the 3. No! Steven calling it off immediately, the long legs of Tank. Falling underneath the bottom rope, nice swanton there. That could be enough to do it. Extremo trying to move the 300-plus pound frame of Tank is proving difficult. But he does just enough to get him out of the reach of the ropes. Is it enough? 2! No! As this crowd in Atlantic City are getting firmly behind Extremo as he hit the beautiful springboard moonsault. Tank struggling a little bit here. Like skits, Tank usually does have a more difficult time. Nice head scissor takedown with the shorter, the smaller, the faster guys. And, oh, drives his knee right into the mat. Another springboard to the kidneys. That's 2 attacks directly to the back. Nice moonsaults there. And, oh, nope, there's a shot to the gut. Extremo trying to fight here. I would not try and throw hands with Tank. That's what you need to do as he keeps the pressure on. He is, I hate to say it, but he's, oh! Sticking fast and furious, at least until Tank got the knees into the small of the back of Extremo. And that's gotta be it! The sit-out choke bomb for the win, no! Extremo able to get the shoulder up at the last second, and the face on Tank says it all. He is gonna end it here immediately with another one. I don't think he's kicking out of 2. No, he is not. And a valiant effort by Extremo, but not enough to get the job done against the Extreme Champion here tonight. What a match. That could have, At a couple of points, it could have gone Extremo's way, but tonight it came up a W for Tank. I would... Oh, wow. Tank saying he wants to face everyone who's got the balls to step up and spring break. Although, I wouldn't say Tank had an extremely easy match against Extremo. He was faltering there for a little bit. But wow, that's a hell of a challenge there laid out by Tank. But we got to move on because we got the Alabama Queen, Brittany Rayne, who's going to have a homecoming come spring break, as we again just announced not too long ago that we will be coming to you live for spring break from the Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. That is Brittany's not only the home state, that's also the college that she went to. And she will be having a homecoming come spring break. But tonight, the Alabama Queen takes on the French Princess in Marle. And these two are going to face off coming up next.
Girl, you got me shook from the way your body looks. Got me riding hooks, got me feeling like a rook. Do it by the book, but for you I'll take a look. Don't know what your mama took, sweet and spicy like a cook, yeah. I'll keep it real, let's make a deal. Buy you a meal if you just ain't feel. Get out your heels, grab on the wheel. Back to always at the top of the hill. Don't ever rest, I know what's next. She need a fresh, I'll be back in a sec. Look at the next, don't make me beg. Back to the room, let me show you myself. Yeah, your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Touching on your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to get enough.
And these two look ready to go. Steven calls for the bell, and this match is underway as Brittany comes out swinging. Nice neck breaker there by Brittany. A technical powerhouse, and Marle, a technician of her own. So we will see a lot of mat wrestling here tonight in this one, I believe. And maybe Brittany just going to powerhouse her way through this match. Nice suplex there. And, oh, needed a face by Brittany. Collar and elbow. With ease, sends her down on across her knee in the back. Now bending her over it. Trying to do some damage to the lower end of the back. And the arm. And that cowboy boot right to the gut and then into the chest, trying to back Marle off, but she is not going anywhere. As Marle always looking for an original sin. No. Brittany able to reverse. May have gone to for the win a little too early there. Did Marle? He shot back and Brittany off. And a European uppercut right underneath the chin. And it needed a face. Now a reverse triangle lock here. A nice elbow shot right to the top of the head. That'll give you a headache for a couple hours. And Marle looking to be going after the legs here. Well, maybe not, changing it up to the arm, perhaps. I think that's going to be the theme here tonight. Everybody's trying to take out everybody's arms. Usually when it comes to Brittany, it's not a bad idea. You want to get as much power away from Brittany when she tries to lock in that Dragon Sleeper. Sorry, I got stunned there for a second. Marle was going for the leg drop face buster, but Brittany able to reverse into a powerbomb. And now the Dragon Sleeper's locked in tight with a grapevine to Brittany. Not able to keep it locked. Marle able to break the hold and roll back out. A smart move there by Marle. Has her opponent well scouted again, going for another shin breaker. It's going to do a lot of damage, surprisingly, to the knee, as well as the shin. Brittany now. Kicking out, not even before the 1 count. Marle trying to go for a pin there, a little too early. Got to do a lot more damage to someone like Brittany here. Oh, she went right in for the Alabama Slam! Sit out style! And that's got to be, oh! I was going to say that's got to be it, but no. Marle able to kick out the last possible second. And Brittany modifying that Alabama Slam, sitting out with it now. Instead of just straight slamming her opponent into the mat. Getting a little more force behind it. Marle able to soldier on. Find the power to kick out herself. As Brittany firing on all cylinders here. We talked about Tank being dominant. Here's another person who's been dominant over the past couple of months. Brittany running away like a freight train here with this match. And again into the Dragon Sleeper. Great line again, locked in. Marle is in trouble. She has got to try and break that grapevine like she did before and roll back out of it. Steven right there, though, trying to ask Marle if she gives, and she did not. Leg drop missed. Marle staggered back to her feet, looking a little out of it here. And again, went for the leg drop. Face buster and meant the same thing with the powerbomb. Marle's in trouble here. Brittany looking for the end shot. Sit out Alabama Slam for the win. It's enough. The crowd asking Brittany for one more. They want to see another Alabama Slam, but Brittany already got the win. Hell of a fight here between these two. Could have gone either way, but the W is going to be for Brittany. Good win there for Brittany. That'll help her crawl up the ranks a little further, trying to get into that top. Oh, look at this. Alex Parker coming from backstage here. I am just as confused as Brittany. She is staring down Brittany here. Interesting. And I can now officially confirm as we move on here that Romeo will get his rematch with Tonga for the East Coast Championship. Romeo last week laid out the challenge. Tonga has officially accepted it. But before he gets to that match with Tonga at spring break in a couple of weeks, he is going to face off against one of the newcomers here to ETW, Thomas O'Connor, making his way here via the United Kingdom, coming across the pond to show what he's got against some of America's most talented wrestlers. And tonight, he is going to face off against one of the best in Romeo.
I'm so lit, even it won't take me.
And again, big time matchup here for Thomas O'Connor. New to ETW, trying to make a name here in the company. What better way than face off against a former world heavyweight champion in Romeo? And Thomas starting it out right. Going right for the gut here with those elbow shots. Oh, Romeo coming out swinging with that clothesline, but Thomas caught him. And now trying to pop that shoulder out of the socket there. And what is this? Thomas. Chicken wing face buster. Almost a nail in the coffin. I'm sure Mystique would have loved that. Speaking of Mystique, him and Skits will take on the Street Warriors, later tonight in the main event to crown the #1 contenders for the United States Tag Team Championships. Let's see who Jersey's finest would face off against at Spring Break. Thomas backing off, letting Steven count. Oh, maybe not. Steven, though, trying to block. Thomas now trying to give Romeo enough time to get back in, gather his thoughts. And he does. Back in the ring here. Romeo. Fireman's carry position, but Thomas here. Nice elbow shot. And a takedown. Nice fireman's carry takedown. And Thomas got a strong background in grappling, in the submission-based wrestling, but predominantly a high flyer. Romeo, master technician. He can get it done in the mat game, submissions game. He is a tactician, if you will. As Thomas continuing the onslaught here, but one quick shot to the forehead, backed him off. Romeo going to take advantage. Nice wrestling takedown. Good old-fashioned Greco-Roman wrestling style takedown there. Fireman's carry again, possibly looking for that original sin. Thomas again, shots to the face with the elbow, gets him out of it. Oh, Romeo, nice transition into the perfection slam! That is usually the precursor for the original sin. We have seen Romeo tried to hit it 2 or 3 times already to get out of this matchup. And a neck breaker. I think Romeo finally realizing that it's going to take a lot more than some quick hits here to try and put this guy away. Enziguri right on the face. I don't care who you are, that's going to daze you. At least a little bit. Oh, what is this? Romeo! Sit out facebuster. I haven't seen him pull out that move in years. Romeo. Original sin! Romeo realizing where O'Connor land had to pull him away from the ropes. Buying O'Connor a little bit of time. Can he kick out? 2. And yes, he can. That little bit of time to readjust for Romeo bought O'Connor just enough time to be able to kick out. And Romeo keeping the onslaught here. Nice block by O'Connor coming back here. Oh, nice cross chop there, right to the throat. But Romeo staying with it. Nice reverse DDT. A kick right to the nose. And oh, look at this. LaBelle lock here by Romeo. This is a dangerous move. You got all the weight of the other man right draped across your shoulder as he tries to wrench back on your neck and your face. Thomas is staying with it. Nice takedown there. And Thomas trying to take control of the arms there, but Romeo able to roll through. Again, a master technician is Romeo. Another chop right to the throat. Oh, takes him out at the knees. O'Connor with a shining wizard. Is it enough to beat the former world champ? It is not. Romeo is a former world champion. He's a former tri-state champion. He's currently trying to go for the Extreme Champion. Excuse me, not the Extreme Championship, the the East Coast Championship. I know which championship he's going for. O'Connor, beautiful frog splash. And another shiny wizard. Can he get it done? Those are some big moves put together. And it is not. And O'Connor getting on Steve, telling him to count faster. Romeo, though, former world heavyweight champion. He is going to be a tough cookie to crack. Russian leg sweep. Fireman's carry position. Romeo again. Original sin blocked. Thomas O'Connor able to reverse it into a DDT. Can he get it again? No, super kick to the knee, miss. Snapmare through. Romeo, neck breaker. One more time, isn't enough. The original sin. And again, Thomas falling very close to the ropes. Repositioning here by Romeo. And the pin attempt. Is it enough? It is. Just look at Romeo. You can tell he is exhausted. A valiant effort by Thomas O'Connor. But Romeo able to walk out with the victory here. What a showing by O'Connor. That is a hell of a fight there by Thomas. I could definitely see him holding championship gold here in ETW down the road, but tonight the win goes to that man, Romeo. And again, he will meet Tonga at Spring Break. And oh, speaking of Tonga, he's making a beeline for the ring. And oh, being cut off by the Cyborg. And we know Logan has the golden ticket, and he has expressed on multiple occasions he is interested as well in the East Coast Championship, just like Romeo. Things are getting pretty interesting with that dynamic. And of course, this is all leading to our first network special back after the break, spring break. We'll be coming to you live in just a couple of weeks. Make sure you guys are there for that one. You are not going to want to miss it. It looks like we got Zoey Tyler. She asked for a few minutes to comment on her loss last night against Apathy in that #1 Contenders match. Let's see what she's got to say.
It be raining now, I keep making sound. Go another round, bitch, I'm legend bound. Can't stop me now. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out.
And bold words from the young Tyler, Zoey Tyler, saying that she will have more championship opportunities in her future. And we will see Lisa Silva taking on Katie Ramirez here from a woman that she is very familiar with. These two faced off quite a few times in the past, with the outcome usually tilting in Ramirez's favor. So let's see if luck can change here tonight for Lisa Silva, as she's going to take on Kitty Ramirez coming up next.
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different? Man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro. Don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're driven. There's no way that you make it, and maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that?
And this match is about to get underway, and there is the bell. And Silva coming out swinging. Smart strategy here, hitting Kitty fast, and consistently. Nice suplex there. Lisa Silva showing her own power. Middle rope now. Nope. Decided against it. Kitty got back to her feet quicker than she expected. A couple of well-placed elbow shots to the sternum and the stomach. And Kitty is in control. Elbow drop to the chest there. Lisa gasping for air here. And again, we have noted these two have met as so many others in the past, multiple times. With Lisa coming out of those matches with less of favor than Kitty did. As we know, multiples of those matches, only a handful of times did Lisa pull out the victory. As Lisa now fighting back here. Springboard! Oh, looking for a springboard senton, but Kitty quick on her feet there. And now showing her power with that power bomb. Kitty now taking her sweet time here. Oh! Knee right to the base of the neck. That is dangerous. Missed that clothesline though. Silva gonna take advantage of it. Neck breaker. Despite her size, Lisa is a fighter. She does not go down without a fight as she snaps the neck of Kitty. And another neck breaker. Looks to be the target here for the young Silva. And ran right into that tilt-the-world backbreaker. Kitty looking to end this. Look at that shoulder mounted powerbomb. Silva's got to be out of it. No! Caught the attempted clothesline attempt and turned it into a wow, I really went brain dead there for a second. Frog splash. And another tilt-the-world. Kitty attempted the clothesline. Silva able to catch it into the... I'll get it out one of these days. Nice implant buster by Ramirez for the win. No. Silva attempting that Spanish fly there. Hit that Spanish fly there. That was an amazing reversal there by Silva. Who is now again looking to get Kitty up and over. She does. Nice suplex. And Silva shotgun knees right to the chest. Kitty ricocheting off the... And Kitty ricocheting out of the corner there. She hit the turnbuckle pad. Close enough to the ropes, though. Kitty's able to break the attempted 3 count. Look at the sheer size difference between these two. Nearly a foot difference between the two. Nice front slam there by Kitty. Lisa Silva, I believe, is about 5'1", 5'2". Kitty is straight 6 foot tall. And a powerhouse. Oh man, she's belted Lisa in the face with that kick. That may have knocked her out. Look at this power. As we had stated many a times, Kitty a powerhouse here. She just proved it there with a deadlift into that military press. And oh, not satisfied with one. She wants one more. Look at that with ease. Straight down on the mat. Lisa Silva in trouble here. Kitty keeping the pressure on. Oh, maybe not enough. Dazed her into the ropes there with that jawbreaker. Silva now. Springboard. Bulldog. Oh, is she feeling froggy here? Silva looking for the frog splash, and she got it. She hit it so hard that Kitty rotated. And oh, not enough though. As the fans here in Atlantic City are appreciating this fight. They're applauding these two fighters. Silva back to the top rope again, and another frog splash. And again, long limbs of Kitty, just like it worked for Tank earlier. Able to get their feet underneath the bottom ropes to break the pin. Oh! Bounced the lower back off that top turnbuckle and then tossed her away like a trash bag. Silva in trouble here, and plant buster. That's gotta be it. Isn't enough. And unfortunately for Silva, not able to kick out. What a hell of a fight there. Again, another match where it could have gone either way. That's a damn shame for Lisa Silva. She put in one hell of a fight. But tonight was Kitty's night. Coming up next as Kitty celebrates her win here, we will be seeing Vision and J Hart doing. Oh, wait a minute. Parker again coming out from the back for a second time here. What is she doing? Is she possibly scouting for an opponent? Her title has not been determined who she will fight at spring break yet. Could possibly be scouting for an opponent here, but we got to move on, folks. We got the grudge match coming up here. J Hart taking on Vision. These two reigniting the feud yet again from many years ago. As we know, last week, Billy Paragon came out here to answer, or to at least throw his name in the basket for the open challenge that Tyler announced. Vision took offense to that, said, hey, I want to throw my name in the hat too. And since I'm a former world champion, I got a better chance than you. Why don't you prove it against me tonight? We'll see who the better man really is. Paragon accepted, and then later in the night, we found out that J Hart also wanted to be put into that singles match to turn it into a triple threat match. And J Hart will walk out with the win, pinning Vision. Vision undoubtedly pissed off. Asked Mr. McGeever for this singles match here tonight. And Mr. McGeever saw the money in this match, so he said, fuck it, let's do it. And here we are. These two do battle next.
Push myself to my limits, I'm in it to win it. Forget the beginning, it's now that you're living. Don't be forgiven, don't fear what you're missing. A mind like a killer, you need to be driven. Heads up ahead, you prepared in the head? Think this shit through or just wing it instead? I'm tired of working so hard for this bread. I'm hungry as fuck and fucked up in the head. I'm sick of these lazy bums, they all get nothing done. Waiting to have someone take care of everyone. I don't need anyone, this shit ain't any fun. It takes hard work to make yourself a penny stock. And I will not be the one with regrets. And I will not hear the doubt or the threats. And I'm not one to ever forget. So what's the fuck out, or I'm coming for you next. I ain't moving from this world, just call me Martian. I could kick you down, I'll roll just like a Spartan. Fuck with me and you will never be parted. Yeah. Oh, you think you wanna start shit? I ain't even from this world, just got me more shit. I can kick you down the hole just like a Spartan. Fuck with me and you will never be parted.
It's been like driving me crazy, these people complacent. Too many are lazy but wanna see changes. You can all hate me, you're slaves to these wages. You need to be crazy, then head out for greatness. Don't want excuses, I wanna see movement. Just watch like a student and see how they do it. Need some improvement, we all need solutions. So be the one who could just stack up and do it. You ain't never gonna stop me, I'll be bound. Climb my way to the top like a rebound. I'ma be the one to pop with a new sound. I'ma be the one to drop him. I'm up in the hills with this shit. Think that I'm lost but I'm bound to this bitch. Think that I'm not what I say that I is. Think that I got.
And anybody here expecting to see some fancy wrestling or some high-flying maneuvers in this one, I am sorry to say you are not going to be happy with this match. These two are going to beat the ever-living hell out of each other. And these two coming out swinging right off the bat, Russian leg sweep. I'm surprised they were able to keep their cool long enough to make it into the ring to get the match officially started. Vision DDT. That was a nice little reversal there by the 260 pounder. Getting a little ahead of myself there. I'm thinking of the tonight's main event. And again, these two know each other so well, have done battles so many times, sometimes for championships, sometimes just the sheer will to fight each other, want to see each other bleed, to cause each other pain. These two have had a couple of a decade-long feud going between them. Every so often it rekindles, and right here tonight looks like it's going to be a rekindling here. As that didn't take long to the outside. J Hart gets sent. This time around, though, it is for the heavily championship implications involved in this one, as J Hart got powerbombed, but he's trying to fight through the pain as he takes Vision down. Again, front row. Getting a hell of a... Oh, look at this. J Hart wants some payback for that powerbomb earlier. No! Oh, God! Off the guardrail! Oh, the pain. That has got to be going through Vision's back right now, and J Hart staying right on top of that. With a backbreaker. Vision, though, taking out the legs, trying to fight through the pain as well. These two are trying to kill each other already. As I was saying, though, championship implications are heavy in this matchup here. Both men want a shot at the World Championship. Tyler laid out an open challenge, trying to challenge anybody else but Vince Crow. Paragon wants some action. Vision wants a shot. J Hart wants a shot. Crow himself, rightfully so, deserves the shot. He won the matchup, or he won the best of the best tournament. He earned that shot as well. Joe Garcia threw his hat in. So many are looking for a title shot here. Chris Tyler has not said anything about it. He has not even indicated, if anybody, he wants to face at Spring Break. Waiting still to hear from Mr. McGeever on who's going to face. If it's going to be the rightful title shot holder, the rightful man who earned the title shot, Vince Crow, or if it's going to be one of the other four men that tried to answer the challenge. And Spring Break's not coming in, some time away. It's only a couple of weeks away. We got maybe, 4 shows left before we're there. It's only 2 weeks away, give or take. I have to double check the calendar, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhat accurate there. We're not too far away from it, folks. It is going to be happening sometime soon. And right now, we ain't getting nothing from management. So all these men, the other 5 men besides Tyler, looking to make a name for themselves, to give themselves an undeniable chance at a title shot. And these two right here trying to kill each other for it. Actually, this one I think just maybe looking to draw blood from each other as these guys are throwing straight fisticuffs here. There's Vision though. Fireman's carry position there. J Hart, a couple of good elbow shots right to the face. back in his favor. Nice neck breaker there. Again, continuing on with the onslaught to the back, the neck, the kidney area. Oh, floater DDT for Vision. It's not often you see a man 260 pounds with the finesse of Vision there. Look at this! He may have just won this match! Is it enough? Oh, the foresight powerbomb not able to get the job done here quite yet. J Hart able to kick out of it. Oh, Vision not going to waste any time. He's looking for another one, it looks like. Here we go. Is it enough? J Hart! Oh! Look at that! The 270-pounder busting out of Hurricanrana, looking like a junior heavyweight here. Oh, no. Right into domination. He got all of it. Is it enough? Steven going to count it down. It is. That is heartbreaking for Vision. 2 weeks in a row, lost to J Hart. After challenging him again to a match. Well, facing off against him again, I should say, challenging him this time around. J Hart on a roll here lately, doing exactly what his match. Oh! And Billy Paragon with a vested interest. Look at this. Watching backstage here, keeping an eye on these two men. Interesting. J Hart, though, successful in this match. But we got, again, as the show must move on, we have the Syndicate taking on the Street Warriors. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. The winners will go on to face Jersey's finest for the United States Tag Team Championships at Spring Break. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be these two men here, Ron Jacobs and Phoenix of the Street Warriors? Or is it going to be Mystique and Skits of the Syndicate? And we're going to find out here in just a few moments.
And I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning all. And this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs. I'm hitting and I'll never look back. Moving on till I get it all. We all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for? How you gonna move for? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for? How you gonna move for? What you gonna be? Yeah, this is my life, my strife, my right to fight, to die on. And this is my
Might one of these two teams walk out the #1 contenders? Who is it gonna be? It looks like Jacobs and Mystique are gonna start this matchup. I was gonna say two powerhouses, but when you look at the Syndicate, both men are powerhouses, so you can't have one powerhouse for the team when it comes to the Syndicate. They're just two dominating monsters. Ron Jacobs, though, in a bad way here early on in this matchup. Mistake! The backbreaker. That knee right into the middle of the spine there. Ron Jacobs cannot be in a good way right now. Leg drop. Oh, missed. Ron Jacobs able to spring back to his feet. And a clothesline by the powerhouse of the Street Warriors. And shoulder check takes the monster back down. Tried to get up, but Ron Jacobs not having it. Ron Jacobs about 6'5". I'm gonna say probably about 240, maybe 250. Mystique 5'9", 6'9", I believe, if I remember correctly. He goes about 310 pounds, I believe, maybe 320. And you got the monster Skits, 6'10", 350 plus pounds. Phoenix, unfortunately, is the odd man out. He is 6'1", 6'2", maybe 220, 230. Actually, he may have bulked. He did bulk up a little bit, so he may be closer to the 230 or a little over the 230 mark, but still, not enough to combat against two monsters like Mystique and Skits, as we're seeing here. Look at that. Mystique, no! Nice reversal by Phoenix. And Phoenix just watching as Mystique tries to crawl, and a little cockiness may have just cost Phoenix there. Mystique able to get the tag, bringing the monster himself in, and a clothesline, a jumping clothesline that did nothing to Skits but back him off a step or two. Oh, this is not going to end well. Phoenix, nice. Good job there by Phoenix, trying to get his way out of the powerbomb, and he did. The clothesline again, nothing but backing Skits off a couple of feet, belly to belly for his troubles. Phoenix in trouble there, neck breaker. Mystique back to his feet. Skits now bludgeoning the face of Phoenix there. Straight right hands to the face. That could not feel comfortable. Phoenix, though, not going to quit, trying to get back to his partner. The monster stands in front of him, though, able to get control here for a moment. And, Skits fighting out. Not able to get the tag, did Phoenix. He is still the legal man here as he went sailing into the air. Not under his own power, at least that time. And Phoenix literally just threw all of himself into that elbow. As he's trying to go for a punch to the face. Well, the mask, but Skits not having it. DDT! Again, Phoenix fighting smart here. He's not just doing the move. He's adding more force and more power into it by throwing himself at Mystique and Skits, as we saw. He threw his entire body into that back elbow with Skits. He's literally throwing himself at Mystique and Skits. Nice clothesline, able to get Mystique up and over the top rope to the outside. Finally able to tag in his partner. Ron Jacobs back in. Mystique back in. The two men that started the match. Power slam. And that was a quick tag out. Skits in. Ron Jacobs showing his power now. Mystique just body slammed him, so he body slammed Mystique's monster. Look at the sheer power by Ron Jacobs. As you know, Skits is close to, if not over 350 pounds. That is a lot of weight to pick up. Ron Jacobs doing it there fairly easy. Phoenix now coming in. Getting caught up here. May have been a mistake to bring Phoenix back in this early. Should have given him a couple more minutes to rest up here. Clothesline in the corner. Skits taking back control, grips him up by the back of the neck. Face first to the turnbuckle pad. Phoenix trying to fight out. Skits not having it though. Phoenix back to his feet. those, how much force is being dealt in them punches with the mask. In the way, another DDT, and he jumped into it again, using all 220, 230 pounds of himself to bring the monster down on top of his head. Ron Jacobs gets him back to his feet. Gut shots here. And oof, that was a good 7 or 8 shots to the gut, even for a monster like Skits. That's got to do some damage. As Jacobs looking to pop that shoulder out of place, or that arm out of the socket, I should say. Schizo shaking it off here like it nothing happened. This man, his threshold for pain is unmatchable. It is amazing how much punishment this guy can take and keep going. It is very rarely that we see people put his shoulders to the mat. That was a big belly-to-belly slam by Ron Jacobs. But it can be done. We have seen the monster fall before. Can Jacobs get it done here? Another shot to the kidneys. Always looking for his big splash. Can he get it? No! He did not get it. Skit's able to roll out of the way literally at the last second. Skit size, he can move very quickly. That was a circle of hell side slam. And all Phoenix shades with a demon neck breaker. Is it enough? Steven counting it down. Phoenix looking at, oh, can't get around Steven. Didn't want to interfere with the rest count. Smart move there. Because that could have caused a disqualification. No! Oh! The only thing that caused Phoenix was a lot of pain as he got delivered to the outside. Oh! Phoenix has got to be in a lot of pain right now. Ron Jacobs is on his own at this point in time. He's doing a fairly decent job here. Gets Mystique to a neutral corner. Phoenix back to his feet. Trying to get back to his corner, but he looks like he's in pain. Belly to belly by Jacobs. Big right hand to the face of Mystique. I don't know how smart that was, bringing Phoenix back in. He just got power slammed to the outside. He has got to be hurting. If he is, he's not showing it. He's trying to put on a brave face here. Double axe handle to the back of the neck. Trying to reposition the monstrous body of Mystique. Again, over 300 pounds. Say about 310, 320. Going to be a lot of dead weight to move around. And, oh! Right hand to the face. Precision shot there by Phoenix. And, oh. Yeah, Mystique. I was just going to get ready to say, it looks like Mystique may be busted open. That's why Phoenix was well-placed shots to the forehead. It looks like Mystique. Oh! The hustle! Out of nowhere! Is it enough for the win? 2, 3, no! Mystique kicking out at the last second. As I was saying, it looked like Phoenix was deliberately targeting the forehead right above the nose. Because it looks like that's where Mystique got busted open from. I don't know when that happened, but oh, nice roll through. Mystique delivering the shots now. And a big leg drop. And Phoenix holding his neck. It's been a target for these two. Looks like it's starting to come to play here. Phoenix! Falcon arrow! 2! And oh! The rise from the ashes did not get the job done quite yet. Phoenix, though, not stopping here. Is he looking for it again? He wants it one more time. Rise from the ashes! Is it enough? And oh! That was so close. Skits, though, with the wherewithal to kick out. And the stare down there, the short stare down between Mystique and Phoenix. Mystique trying to give his guy enough time to recover, but not having any luck here. That was a hell of a leaping enziguri. Oh, watch out, Mystique! Not playing fair here, right to the... Phoenix able to keep his balance, though. Decided to get off. That was a good idea. And, oh, diving clothesline finally takes him off his feet. Although he's been on his back quite a few times in this match. I just mean from that particular move, he has finally hit it and put Skits down. Jacob's back in now, and he just went face first in the turnbuckle pad. Elbow shot. Make it 2. Elbow kick in the face. Ron Jacobs going to tag out here. And I think I may know why. It looks like Jacobs may have been busted open right underneath the eyebrow on his right side. Mystique looks more like he got busted open in the center of his forehead. A diving close down attempt missed from Phoenix, and Mystique is taking full advantage of it with a beautiful suplex there. Mystique looking for a pin here. He wants to win. Isn't enough. It is not. And, ooh, kick attempt. Block. And a dragon screw takes down Mystique. And another road kick right to the face there. Looks like it knocked Phoenix for a loop. Mystique. Oh, left Phoenix to go tag in Skits. And Phoenix taking that opportunity to tag in Ron Jacobs here. Skits. Big! Oh no! Thought he was going for that big boot to the face. He went for the drop kick instead. Tag it out. Jacobs letting Mystique get in. I would have went right for him. And oh no. Oh God! Power over the outside! That might be it right there. That powerbomb on the outside may have just ended this match. Ron Jacobs looks like he can barely stand up right now. Oh! Back suplex. And Jacobs just landed right on the back of his head. Skits. Looking like a wolf about ready to pick off a wounded animal. Shades of a demon! The neck breaker isn't enough. Nowhere to be found is Phoenix. Oh no! I gotta say that Phoenix getting back in the ring. Unfortunately, it was not fast enough. Couldn't break up the pinfall. The Syndicate will be facing off against Jersey's finest come spring break. What a match that will be, and the tag team championships will be on the line. What a match that will be. Well, we are out of time, folks. We are glad you could join us. We hope you enjoyed this week's show, and we hope to see you next week. If you guys like the show, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. That'll help spread the word about ETW. And what was your favorite match? Let's talk about it down below in the comments. And as always, guys, I'll see you guys next time.
Right now, so don't call